Canada's Minister of AI says he's disappointed by the lack of information provided by OpenAI at a meeting last week about the Tumbler Ridge mass shooting.
Nvidia is not going to invest $100 billion into OpenAI.
GPT 5.4 is here, and we may actually have a new best model on the planet.
I'm Lawson. This is the AI News in 5 by the AI report, where we cover 5 news stories in 5 minutes. Let's jump into things. Stripe just quietly solved the problem that every AI company pretends doesn't exist. They've released a preview of a new billing feature that lets companies selling AI-powered products automatically pass through the underlying costs of model usage to their customers and add profit margins on top. So if you're running agentic AI workflows, you can now set a consistent markup, say 30%, over raw LLM token costs across providers without any manual tracking. Here's why this matters for enterprise teams. As AI agents scale, token costs become unpredictable. One bad workflow loop could eat your margin overnight. Stripe's tool tracks API costs from your chosen model, records customer token usage, and applies your markup in real time. It also integrates with third-party gateways like Vercel and OpenRouter. Plus, Stripe launched its own gateway for multi-model access. This isn't just a billing update, it's the beginning of AI-specific financial infrastructure, and that changes how every AI vendor prices their product. On with their second story. Nvidia just said goodbye to the biggest AI investment era in history. CEO Jensen Huang announced at the Morgan Stanley conference that Nvidia's $30 billion investment in OpenAI might be the last. The original plan? Up to $100 billion. But with OpenAI preparing to go public later this year, Huang says that door is closing. And it's not just OpenAI. Nvidia's $10 billion bet on Anthropic is probably the last two, as both AI labs gear up for IPOs. So here's the enterprise angle. That $30 billion was part of OpenAI's massive $110 billion funding round, alongside $50 billion from Amazon and $30 billion from SoftBank, valuing the company at least $730 billion. The deal locks in 3 gigawatts of inference capacity and 2 gigawatts of training on Nvidia's Vera Rubin systems. The signal here is clear. The private mega deal era for AI labs is ending. Public markets are taking over, and that changes the game for everyone watching the space. On with the third story. OpenAI just dropped a model that can use your computer for you. GPT 5.4 is here, and it's not just another incremental update. This is OpenAI's first general purpose model with native computer use capacities, meaning it can operate applications, execute multi-step workflows, and handle up to 1 million tokens of context in a single session. Here's what the benchmark's saying. GPT 5.4 matched or beat industry professionals in 83% of comparisons. That's up from 70.9% in GPT 5.2. It's also 33% less likely to make factual errors, and a new tool search feature cuts token usage by 47% for tool-heavy workflows. For enterprise teams, this is the model that changes the conversation from AI can assist to AI can execute. It's available now in ChatGPT, Codex, and the API. Plus, OpenAI launched a ChatGPT for Excel add-on alongside it. On with their next story. OpenAI knew a user was dangerous, banned his account, but never called the police. That decision is now at the centre of a major safety reckoning. Canada's AI Minister, Evan Solomon, had direct talks with Sam Altman this week after a Wall Street Journal report revealed that OpenAI employees flagged alarming ChatGPT interactions in 2025 involving a suspect in a deadly school shooting in Tumbler Ridge, British Columbia, with 8 people killed. OpenAI shut the account down but never notified law enforcement. Altman has now pledged to overhaul OpenAI's safety protocols. The commitments include a direct contact line for Canadian police, retroactive review of past flagged incidents, and bringing in Canadian privacy and mental health experts to assess high-risk cases. OpenAI admitted that under these new rules, they would have alerted authorities. This isn't just a Canada problem. Every company deploying AI at scale now faces the same question. When does a safety flag become a legal obligation? Thank you for listening. That's the AI News in 5 by the AI Report. I'm Liam Lawson. I'll see you next week.